Hey everyone, welcome back to How to Be a Poser. Today we're going to be experimenting with using posture to help convey action and intent, and we're going to be using the Princess Leia 6-scale figure from Hot Toys in order to do so. Let's get started. Hot Toys really nailed it with this one. She's got that fiery intensity and a little bit of vulnerability to her. I love that a lot. First thing that I want to suggest for anyone who gets this figure and plans on spending any time at all affecting a decent pose on her, wash your hands. Seriously, you really want to wash your hands because this is like the purest white fabric you can possibly imagine. So, this is what I would like to convey with Leia. I want to use this pose to convey my first impression of Princess Leia. With that in mind, I'm going to put her pistol into her hand. If you choose to go with this pose in your own display, you might be able to include some stormtroopers in it somehow. That would be fun. I highly recommend doing dioramic displays. All right, hands are in place. Now I'm going to have her in a pose, basically suggesting that she's peeking around a corner, ready for action without actually committing any action. So when you're doing this with the gun and you want the gun to be up in a ready position near her face, try to do it in such a way that you allow yourself a little bit of a bend this way with the wrist. Once you get the gun hand into position, then bring this hand up to cradle it. Now the trick to this, because of the awkwardness of where the arms are going, is going to be to hide that ball joint and do it in a way that the sleeves fall naturally. Now, once you get that in a state where it looks natural, then you can lift her skirt a little bit. You've got two nice double jointed legs here. You want to get her down, those legs bent just a little bit. What I'm having to do here is, like, as I pull this forward, the inside of the hood keeps wanting to poke its way out to the front, which just looks completely unnatural. So as I'm pulling this wired front of the hood, I'm having to pull back on the fabric from the back of the head. And that kind of tends to draw that back into place. Once you get this curve down, you're going to want this area here to fall on the shoulder in a way that looks like it has weight and is natural. So you're just turning her head ever so much more towards the front makes all the difference. All right. I think that with this figure, what you're going to find, because of in order to defeat the pleating challenge, having her feet slightly further apart works in your favor. I didn't like how this gun was kind of following her line of sight. Because if she's looking right at you, then you were losing the gun to foreshortening. And again, just like the portrait, that gun looks pretty rocking. Yes, look at that. It took a while. I finally did it.